Happy Sunday. I have actually been very productive this morning. Jack has started to do the night feeds with the bottle. I'm expressing once a day and he's giving him a bottle at like 11, 12 o'clock at night, and it's getting me so much more sleep. I mean, I know my eyes still look, they look purple, but it's improving and I'm starting to get into a bit of a morning routine. So I've just made a bit of a smoothie with chocolate protein, berries, frozen banana. They actually weren't quite frozen. And I've expressed a load of milk. It's still a bit of a guessing game at the moment as to how much milk he wants. And I am gonna film a what's in my hospital bag for you guys today. I'm gonna dive in, get ready for the day, and then get to it. He's asleep. Let's do this while I've got a quick 20 minutes. Welcome back to my channel. Today is hospital bag day. I'm so excited to film this one. I've had loads of requests for it. I filmed my baby's hospital bag suggestions on my IGTV, which I will link down here. So if you want to check that out, please do. But today is all about like my hospital bag, your hospital bag as a mummy, kind of what I would suggest. I'm really glad I actually did this after birth, because oh my gosh, I packed so many things in my hospital bag that I just didn't even use and didn't even touch, and then some things really surprised me and were super useful. So it's actually quite a good one to do, and I feel like it'll be useful for me whenever baby number 2 comes around to kind of remember what it is to bring. So let's get going. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like it. It really helps to support my channel, and do comment below so that I can get to know as many of you as possible. And obviously please hit subscribe if you want to see more videos, new videos every single Sunday. And to be honest, as Alfie grows up, then I'm gonna hope to do them a little bit more, because there is so much content that I want to film, and I feel like once a week maybe isn't enough. But right now you will be guaranteed to get a video every Sunday. So look forward to seeing more of you, and I hope you enjoy this video. Boo. Without further ado, I have a list on here so that I don't forget anything, but I have laid everything out. Number 1, a dressing gown. Like, this is pretty obvious and everyone always talks about a dressing gown, but it's true. You live in this for however many days you're in hospital. Obviously the amount of stuff here is going to depend a little bit depending how many days you are in. We were in 2 nights with Alfie, but to be honest, it feels like a lot longer because you get you get milk everywhere, you're kind of hot, you're sweaty, you're still bleeding from postpartum, so you kind of want to change like a few times a day. So this is the amount that I brought. My dressing gown is from a company called Skin in the US. I absolutely love it. I got it when I was pregnant, and it's just made out of Pima cotton, I think is the correct word, and it's so soft and lovely. It just fits really, really well, and like the sleeves are really long, so it's really comforting. And then also at the back, I love that the ties are already there, so you don't have that thing with dressing gowns where you're like constantly losing one of the ties and having to reach around. And it also has little pockets, which I thought was really useful. So I only discovered them like a few months ago, but I love their stuff. It's a shame because it's really expensive, so not sure Jack loves it, I loves it, but anyway. I'll start with the clothes first. Dressing gown and then a set of tracksuit. I actually wore these tracksuit bottoms and a hoodie to go home in, but this zip tracksuit top was really helpful for just, oh, something's leaking. This is part of the thing, so I can't remove it. This is from Aloe Yoga, and it's just so soft, so comfy. The zip is really useful for when you're breastfeeding, you don't have to like whip off a hoodie. The only time I wore the hoodie was for going home, but that was the perfect going home outfit. It's actually a bit laughable what I did pack for my going home outfit. It was like this little cute pregnancy dress, and it's just that did not happen at all. So yeah, tracksuits for going home, and tracksuit to wear in the hospital. Pajamas. Okay, these pajamas were a game changer, and I searched far and wide for some pajamas that didn't have like, I don't know, a pattern that was from 100 years ago or looked like, you know, my grandmother would wear it. And I finally found some from J. I've actually worn their swimming costumes a lot, but I've never tried on their PJs, and they're just so lovely and soft. For me, you'll realize everything is about softness, how soft it feels on the skin, and I'm kind of like willing to invest because I feel like they'll last a lot longer and they're great. But the reason why these were so brilliant is because they have buttons. Oh, I should have done this before. Good preparation, Carly. They have buttons instead of like, I don't know, a top that you've got to pull down or a strap top or something like that. And when it comes to breastfeeding and when you're stressed and you don't really know what you're doing and you're trying to like, we ended up having to hand express and use a syringe to extract the colostrum because Alfie wasn't managing to latch properly in the first few days. So this was just like really nice to stay warm but not have to yeah, like get unchanged every time I was breastfeeding. So definitely recommend investing in a good set of PJs. This is a size medium from EverJ. I'd probably go for a size small now post-pregnancy, but I mean, I have my bump. So, and I went for the shorts instead of long trousers, but they do long trousers, and they also do like gowns and stuff as well. Underwear. So I bought quite a bit of underwear actually. I bought quite a bit off Amazon. I bought one from like this company called Inercy, and I didn't like them. Like they're really hard. As soon as they go in the wash, they get like quite tough cotton, even though they're sort of promoted as like a really soft, really lovely cotton. This brand, however, totally amazing, love them. It is Modi Body. I'm just checking all the underwear is from Modi Body. Okay, one of the pairs isn't from Modi Body. I'm pretty sure they're from Spanx, and it's really annoying because this is my favorite pair. And I remember because they were like, I don't know, $30 or like $35 for the underwear, and I was like, that's a rip-off for underwear. But they've been amazing because I know they give you disposable underwear in the hospital and it's not about how you look and all the rest of it, but for me, I wanted to feel good. Like I wanted those first few days to feel fresh and to feel like I'm in my own clothes and soft cottons and nice fabrics and not these horrible adult nappies. So yes, the hospital will give you them, but for me, this was a far better option. They're really nice because they kind of support the tummy as well, which is quite a nice feeling postpartum when everything's feeling a bit kind of loose and unsupported. And then these ones were from, I don't know if it's Modi Body or Modi Body, but anyway, I bought a size 12, so I went a size up than I usually am because I just didn't want anything tight. Bear in mind that you're going to have quite a big heavy pad in there as well. And I just bought a few different styles of them. God, they look enormous here. They look like Bridget Jones pants, don't they? I mean, they don't look like that on, but maybe I don't know, maybe my postpartum tummy is bigger than I think. And I just like these. I was like, yeah, well, why not? Why not embrace a little bit of lace? I just didn't want the white disposable big adult nappies, but that was me personally. But yeah, just dose up on the underwear because it's nice to change them at least twice a day, or when you have a shower. If you get to have a shower, then it's really nice to swap them in then. Which leads us on to nursing bras. I just went and got the other bra because my other two are actually in the wash. I'm going through nursing bras twice a day because they do get wet even if you have nursing pads in them. So I just like to keep them nice and dry. It also helps prevent any infection and stuff like that. So #1 brand, Bravado, definitely check them out for nursing bras. And the thing about nursing bras obviously is that they unclip from here and they pull down, so you don't have to take off the whole bra. It means you can put on your dressing gown, keep on the arms, and then just unhook rather than getting unchained. You can't do it without them. In my opinion, don't go into hospital without a nursing bra because you're gonna make your life so much more difficult. These were also a good little buy. These were from Amazon. Again, I will link them below because it's not a specific brand that I remember anyway. So I will link them in the tag, but I just got them in black and white and blue with an extra kind of back clip so you can adjust how big you want it. I would also pack some nursing pads. I've actually seen a few videos on YouTube about sort of what I packed in my hospital bag, and some people have said like I definitely didn't need my nursing pads, but it totally depends on how good or how thick or how fast your milk flow is. My colostrum, which is what you have in the first few days, came out really quick and it was great, which meant that I was leaking everywhere, and the last thing you want is to be sitting or trying to sleep in damp clothes, your nipples damp. It's just horrible. Definitely pack some disposable nursing pads which just slot into the nursing bras and you can chuck them away. Awful use of plastic, but actually Bravado, one of the brands I mentioned, do these reusable ones which are much nicer so you can wash them. But obviously when you're in hospital and you can't have a washing machine unless you're in a really nice hospital, but I don't know any of them. Carrying on with nursing, I struggled, so Alfie struggled to latch in his first few days despite like the milk flow, the colostrum being really good flow. He struggled. So there are things called nipple shields and basically they come in different sizes like this. They just kind of stick onto your nipple like this, and yeah, it makes it easier for them to latch because they get the sensation of the nipple at the top of their palate and on their tongue. So unless you have like great big like wonderful nipples from the word go that do not get soft at any point, then you know what, I would just suggest investing in these before. But they come in different sizes, so do check the website. And these are from Medela, which is also where our pump is from. But yeah, Medela is the nursing, they're called breast shields. And vitamins. So I took vitamins. A lot of us was obviously taking vitamins the whole way during the pregnancy. Don't go on the camera. But we need to take care of ourselves after the pregnancy. It's so important to keep up your immune system, keep up your health, especially when that's the time you're going to be getting effectively no sleep, which I didn't really account for, but like I knew it was difficult. I didn't know it was this difficult, this sleep deprived. I'm just trying to keep my immune system as good as possible. The supplements that I had throughout my whole pregnancy were from Zita West. She's a, what is she? She's a doctor in fertility and she's created these vitamins that are really high quality and they're done via trimester. So first trimester, second trimester, third trimester. So they're really specific to what the baby needs at that point in its development. And then these are her kind of fourth trimester vitamins, the Revital Essence, premium nutrition for the postnatal period. Slippers, yes, I have huge feet. Slippers are great. Like, I didn't really use them in the hospital room much, but I use them to go into hospital, I use them to go home from hospital, and just nice to have your kind of own shoes. I didn't pack socks. I didn't need socks. I'm quite a hot person, so, but maybe socks is a good option as well. Candles, these were so good. So we bought these for the birth, like to have a whole hypnobirthing experience. If you've watched my labor vlog, you'll know kind of what I was going for and what I was looking for from my birth. Happens slightly differently, but anyway. These little candles are electric powered, so you're allowed them in hospital, and I mean, they look like rubbish here, but they are great. The last thing you want at 3 a.m. in the morning is for like these huge fluorescent lights to come on and wake up your little newborn baby who's sleeping in this really cute little relaxing environment, and also you who's had barely any sleep to kind of, I don't know, be shocked by all the lights. So obviously I know some wards that are shared, you don't have a choice on that, but it was so helpful to have a little light that I could have just kind of next to his bed, or if he woke up, just kind of shine on him. That wasn't this flashlight from my phone or the main lights. This was one of the best things that I brought into that hospital room, and for post-birth that I didn't even bring in for post-birth, I brought it in for labour. So these were such a good investment, and they were from IKEA, super cheap and just great. But any kind of night light, portable night light, I would really recommend bringing. They were fabulous. And toiletries. So I just like the underwear, like I wanted to feel clean, I wanted to feel fresh, I wanted to feel like me. I felt like mentally it would help my recovery process. So very simple things. I bought a cleanser, I used micellar water to kind of give it the first scrub, and then I have the gentle cleansing milk from Ren, which I thought would be nice and kind of soft on the skin post. Some cotton pads, my moisturizer, which is from Darphine. It's the Hydra Skin Light. I love this moisturizer. It's so nice. It doesn't clog up the pores, but just really does hydrate your skin very, very well. And then this is like a nipple cream slash nappy rash cream. To be honest, we didn't put any cream on him in his first few days because you just kind of want them not to have, I don't know, like, they're not, I mean, this is like as organic as organic. I can't speak. This is as organic can get. It's made by a midwife who specifically designed it to be all natural and lovely, and it's called Calendula Remedy. It's from a company called 4 Cow Farms. I used it for his nappy rash, I've used it for my nipples, but definitely pack some nipple cream because it is tough on them. You're not used to having someone like biting away unless you're, I don't know, really into that sexually. And hair ties. Basic, but like you need them, absolutely need them. And also lip balm was in there as well. So yeah, make sure you pack a lip balm because the last thing you want is dry, cracked lips. But one of the best advice I can give for that is drink so much water. I drank, I would say 3 litres of water a day, 3 to 4 litres of water a day during my pregnancy, and now I feel like I'm drinking 6 or 7, which is so nice. I don't have to go to the toilet as much. During my pregnancy, I had to go to the toilet every 2 seconds, but finally getting back some bladder control, which is lovely. Which brings me on to this. Bring a reusable cup with a straw, because when you are lying down in the bed and it hurts to reach up, whether you've had a C-section or a natural delivery, it hurts regardless. And the last thing you want is having to like sit up and sip every time. So this is great because you can just be lazy and healthy, which is a nice little combo, I guess. This is from Starbucks. I love it, and also, you know, save the planet, reusable plastic and all that. Camera, like, why would you not bring a camera? I mean, I know we have our phones, and if you're handy with your phone, then by all means, but doing what I do, I'm obsessed with proper photography, and I got some beautiful pictures of him in his first few days. I don't know, that's maybe a personal thing, but I would 100% bring a camera if it was me. We bought a pillow each for Jack and I, and it was so nice. Hospital pillows are horrid. They're rough on the skin, they're flat, they're not nice to sleep with. I don't know, having something like this as like a home comfort thing totally changed my experience. I mean, I wouldn't say changed my experience, it really added to it. So bring a pillow. I actually have this like Temper mattress pillow, which is so nice, it's really supportive on the neck. It's from a company called Whisper. Bring a pillow with a nice soft cover on it, because it's just so much nicer, and it will add to your experience if you are staying the night. That went a lot quicker than I thought. Last thing, which I don't have with me, but snacks. Make sure you bring snacks. Hospital food is not nice, and trust me, like, you just want, I actually thought I would want loads of sweets. We did pack loads and loads of sweets, but I didn't want sweets. I wanted good quality savory stuff. So we packed loads of protein bars, fruit and nut bars and protein bars, and I packed a big box of fruit and nut mix, which was amazing. That really kept me fueled, because you get the kind of sugar from the raisins and the dried fruit, but the nuts give you the healthy fats and the sustainable fats that you need to kind of keep your energy going. Oh yeah, chocolate raisins. Chocolate raisins was such a good one. They're sweet, obviously, but yeah, really good dose of sugar. And then energy drinks. So we packed some Gatorade, and we packed some coconut water, and they were really nice just to have. So yeah, definitely bring snacks, and like, don't be shy. Jack had to hide our snacks. We bought them a month in advance, and he had to hide them away in a suitcase, because otherwise I was just going to go through and eat them all pre going into hospital. And I'm so glad he did, because they were really, really nice to have some sort of like home, not comfort food, but home foods there. Hopefully when coronavirus goes, people will be allowed visitors, and those visitors will bring you little treats and nice things as well, but we didn't have that option, so we had to store up on stuff ourselves. And that's it. So yeah, I will link the items that I didn't mention the brand of below, and I hope that is helpful. It was a nice start to the experience with little Alfie, who is 2 weeks today. I'm so excited. I need to go shoot his little 2 weeks photo. I'm going to try and do a photo every single week. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit subscribe, new videos every single Sunday. I'm going to be doing some recipe videos as well, which I'm excited about. But if you have suggestions on things that you want to see, please do drop me a message below, or send me a message on Instagram. And lots of you guys did from my labour vlog, which was really sweet. Thank you. I'm still actually getting through those messages, but I do see them and I do appreciate them. So thank you very much. And I shall see you next week. Lots of love. Bye.